Desert Shores, formerly Fish Springs, is a census-designated place, CDP, in Imperial County, California, U.S. It is part of the Centro Metropolitan Statistical Area. The town is located at the western shore of the Salton Sea in the Imperial Valley, within the Colorado Desert ecoregion. It is 36 miles, 58 kilometers, west-northwest of Calipatria. According to the United States Census Bureau, the CDP has a total area of 0.7 square miles, 1.8 square kilometers, all land. The population was 1,104 at the 2010 census, up from 792 in 2000. The 2010 United States Census reported that Desert Shores had a population of 1,104. The population density was 1,619.9 people per square mile, 625.5/km2. The racial makeup of Desert Shores was 709, 64.2%. White, 8, 0.7%. African American, 26, 2.4%. Native American, 4, 0.4%. Asian, 1, 0.1%. Pacific Islander, 307, 27.8%, from other races, and 49, 4.4%, from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 848 persons, 76.8%. The census reported that 1,104 people, 100% of the population, lived in households, 0% lived in non-institutionalized group quarters, and 0% were institutionalized. There were 344 households, out of which 167, 48.5%, had children under the age of 18 living in them. 181, 52.6%, were opposite-sex married couples living together. 37, 10.8%, had a female householder with no husband present. 27, 7.8%, had a male householder with no wife present. There were 29, 8.4%, unmarried opposite-sex partnerships, and 0.3%, same-sex married couples or partnerships. 80 households, 23.3%, were made up of individuals, and 42, 12.2%, had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 3.21. There were 245 families, 71.2% of all households. The average family size was 3.84. The population was spread out, with 352 people, 31.9%, under the age of 18, 124 people, 11.2%, aged 18 to 24, 263 people, 23.8%, aged 25 to 44, 218 people, 19.7%, aged 45 to 64, and 147 people, 13.3%, who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 29.9 years. For every 100 females, there were 108.7 males. For every 100 females aged 18 and over, there were 98.4 males. There were 421 housing units at an average density of 617.7 per square mile, 238.5/km2, of which 344 were occupied, of which 225, 65.4%, were owner-occupied, and 119, 34.6%, were occupied by renters. The homeowner vacancy rate was 4.2%, the rental vacancy rate was 2.4%. 704 people, 63.8% of the population, lived in owner-occupied housing units, and 400 people, 36.2%, lived in rental housing units. As of the census of 2000, there were 792 people, 279 households, and 181 families residing in the CDP. The population density was 1,208.4 people per square mile, 463.3/km2. There were 406 housing units at an average density of 619.5 per square mile, 237.5/km2. The racial makeup of the CDP was 73.5% white, 1.4% black, or African American, 0.9% Native American, 0.3% Asian, 21.1% from other races, and 2.9% from two or more races. 60.9% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. There were 279 households, out of which 28.3% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 50.5% were married couples living together, 5.4% had a female householder with no husband present, and 35.1% were non-families. 29% of all households were made up of individuals, and 18.3% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.8 and the average family size was 3.6. In the CDP, the population was spread out, with 26.9% under the age of 18, 8.5% from 18 to 24, 25.4% from 25 to 44, 18.8% from 45 to 64, and 20.5% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 37 years. For every 100 females, there were 128.2 males. For every 100 females aged 18 and over, there were 125.3 males. The median income for a household in the CDP was $24,712, and the median income for a family was $29,550. Males had a median income of $26,176 versus $19,375 for females. The per capita income for the CDP was $8,352. About 12% of families and 7.9% of the population were below the poverty line, including none of those under age 18 and 14.9% of those age 65 or over. Desert Shores and its neighboring community of Salton City are governed by the Salton Community Services District, SCSD, which is a special district per California Government Code. The legislative body of the SCSD is a 5-member board of directors who are elected by the registered voters in the district every 2 years. The SCSD has 7 services that it is authorized to provide: collect, treat, or dispose of sewage; collect, transfer, and dispose of solid waste; provide fire protection; acquire, construct recreational facilities; organize, promote community recreation; acquire, construct, and improve street lighting and landscaping; provide emergency medical services. Aside from acting as the Architectural Committee for architectural compliance with the covenants, conditions, and restrictions, CCNR, of the 80-plus tracts within the district, the FCSD has no land use authority under existing law. That responsibility falls on the Imperial County Board of Supervisors. In the state legislature, Desert Shores is in the 40th Senate District, represented by Democrat Ben Huso, and the 56th Assembly District, represented by Democrat Eduardo Garcia. Federally, Desert Shores is in California's 51st Congressional District, represented by Democrat Juan Vargas. Desert Shores is featured in the 2013 video game Grand Theft Auto V as Sandy Shores. Salton Sea is also featured as the Alamo Sea. The 2019 film, Desert Shores, was filmed in Desert Shores and around the Salton Sea. The movie, based on George McCormick's short story collection Salton Sea,